Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to step 4, which is content layout. And now that you've got your hosting out of the way and you understand what a theme is and how you can get your site looking the way you want it, let's go into a little bit about content layout, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into too much of what I got on the sidebars and how it'll get there. I'll go into more of that later in videos, or excuse me, steps 5 and 6. But I want you guys to get used to more or less how you should lay out your content when you write an article. Okay, so I'm going to go through a few various articles on my blog, and then I'm going to go through some other articles, or excuse me, some other people's blogs and go through those articles. And as you can see here, you always want to start off with some type of image. Okay, when you set that image, you're going to want to keyword tag that, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a minute. Okay, now the keywords you use in your article are very important, just like we talked about with picking a domain and picking a niche. So for example, this software here that I'm promoting on my blog, I get a commission every time someone buys it. So when someone goes to Google and types in what is Newsum software or Newsum software, and they find my blog and then make a purchase, once again I make a commission. But let's talk more about that later. What we're talking about in this video is the layout. So you want to make sure that when you put your article in there, you have what's called the H1, H2, and H3 tags. You never want to use all three. You probably only want to use the H1 and H2 tags, or just the H1 or just the H2. Now what those do is actually make your words bigger and stand out, and this also increases your chances of getting found in the search engines. Okay, search engines like H1, H2, and H3 tags in most cases. Okay, now things are changing all the time, so you may be watching this video before or after that has changed, but I always like to do a video as well in the middle of my content. So you've got image, your keywords in an H1, H2 tag, right, which is here. You can see my keyword, and you always want to do those tags and make sure the keyword is in there. So for example, Newsum is my keyword, and it's inside of the H1 and H2 tags. So once again, I always put a video in there. Now let's go into a couple more of mine, and then we'll go off into someone else's blog. You're going to see the same pattern in most of these posts. As you can see, H1, H2 tags, and then I've got my image, I've got a video, and then they can click that button and purchase my offer. But enough about my blog. Let's go over here and let's find someone else's blog, like let's see, Jonathan Budd. This guy's a really famous marketer in our industry, and I'm going to show you how he lays out some of his content. Now he's a little bit different. He usually just does a video and very vague on the text, but as you can see, he's got a title there which would classify as a H1 tag, I guess. But once again, he's really big on video, and this guy's got thousands, literally tens of thousands of followers, so he doesn't need to actually go into the long abundant blog post because he gets enough traffic. But let's see if we can find someone else. Let's go to Google and let's find Mike Dillard's blog, MikeDillard.net. There's another leader in our industry, and he's got a really slick blog. I just don't think that he does any posts actually, because once again he's got more than enough traffic. So that's probably not a good example. Let's jump straight into the back office. Now once you log into your back office, it's going to look like this. Okay, and I should have showed you how to do that in the last video, I believe, with the hosting. And once you log in, so you're going to see your back office, and let's just go over some of the tabs and what they mean. Now this tab is posts. Okay, anytime you make a new post like this is where you want to do it. You want to click on post and add new post. This is media. You can add images and video straight to it. You know what, the main pages here you're going to want to use is pages and posts. Okay, and now what pages are making up these on the top. So you can make pages with subcategories, and let me actually go to my ZNZ1 review blog. This blog here you can see it's got like sub tabs. It's got the, like I said, it's got the pages, but then I've got sub pages. If you hover over it, you'll see a sub page pop down there, and you can control that by the pages section, and I'll show you that just here in a minute. Now, most of this other stuff, like appearance, you learned in the last video. Plugins, I'm not going to go into unless you personally email me and let me know you're interested in plugins, or you might find it on a bonus page here somewhere. And so let's go into posts. Let's act like we're going to put in a new post, alright? And let me go ahead and log in here. And what I'm going to do is just grab one of my articles. I'm going to copy it. And as you can see here, I'm kind of following the same, or a similar layout. Excuse me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on posts, and then you're going to click on add new posts. And once again, this is how you add in a new article. Now, you're not going to see a lot of these buttons here that I have because this is a plugin. It's actual add-ons to my website. So let me do this here and paste this as plain text. Alright, so I got rid of the videos and the images that were here. But once again, let's just go over the layout a little bit. Image, H1, H2 tags with our keywords. Our keywords are ZNZ1 and ZNZ Big Cache. A video, and then a big button at the bottom for them to buy. Now, you can put your layout in any shape or form or fashion you'd like, but I just want to give you guys some basic training on this stuff so you know how to move forward with WordPress. So first thing you want to do to add an image in here is go to this little button over here, click on upload, and there's two different ways you can add in an image. You can go from URL, which I'll show you. I'm going to go over to Google and just type in ZNZ1. Alright, I'm going to go to images, and let's just take this here, copy the image URL, right click, copy image URL, then let's go back over to URL. This is one way to put an image in here, okay? And you can insert this into your post that way, and you see how it's kind of off? You can actually fix that, and you can change the size, go back in and make it smaller, bigger, and you can make it go to the left. And what this is your title. You want to make the title your keyword, okay, your alternate text as well. And then you can put in a caption if you like, and if not, then just leave it blank. And here's where you'll put in your website link. So if you're promoting something, you can have them link off to that specific image. So you see how it fixed the ugly looking offset problem. And you could put another picture here, and I'm going to show you the second way to add pictures from uploading by your computer, just like you would upload a Facebook or Twitter image. And so I'm going to go into some of my images and hope that I have ZNZ image, and there it is. And once again, you would put ZNZ1 as your keyword, or whatever your keyword is, ZNZ1. And then we would put a link to our affiliate page or whatever we're promoting. Alright, and I'll do that, and then I'll put this one off to the right. Okay, you can make them smaller or bigger in here. Insert the post, and as you can see there, I've got a couple of nice images in there. And now I'm going to show you how to add video from YouTube, okay? Let's go straight to YouTube. And remember, if I'm going too fast for you guys, you can always pause and rewind. That's actually how I learned to do all this stuff, is by watching other people's videos. So let's just grab one of my videos from my channel, and let's find something that is ZNZ1. Here it is. And I'll go ahead and pause that, and you're going to click on share. Alright, and then go ahead and copy the embed code, and you're going to go back over to your post here. Now the kicker is you have to click on HTML. Alright, you have to get this in the HTML format, and then you have to post it in the HTML section, and then as you go back to visual, you'll see there's a video there. Now let me show you a little trick. You can change the size by simply changing the dimensions in the code. So you'd find it here and you'd say let's go more like 600 by 360, okay? And then go ahead and click visual, and as you can see it's made it a lot bigger and taller as well. It's actually pretty wide and not too tall. Alright, so that's how you insert the images, the videos. Now I'm going to show you one other thing in this tutorial, is how to hyperlink your keywords or images to your affiliate link. So go ahead and highlight that. Let's say you had a fan page or a blog or a website that you wanted them to see. You would just click on that link there and then click on add link, and that would link the post for you. Okay, so once again you highlight, click this chain link here, and then type in your URL, or you can link to a existing page on your WordPress blog, and I'm going to do that now, and you can see it links to my other articles. So I'll add that in there, and you know, this is pretty much the basis of what you want to do when you're getting your layout going. This will get you going, get you moving in the right direction. And once again, like I said, in the next video we'll be talking about how to monetize your site and how do you decide and decipher what you're going to promote. Well, once again, stick to your passion, but we'll go into that more in the next video, and I'll help you find at least 2 to 3 different sites that you can go to sign up and just get affiliate links for free and insert them into your blog. So once again, if you're promoting Christmas or you're promoting, you know, basketball shoes or whatever it may be, I'm going to show you a place to go and get products for any niche, for any category that you want to promote. So if you're deciding you wanted to start a daycare center, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, I'll find you physical products to promote, and the only thing you have to do is link your blog, you know, once again, update it, and that's it. Okay, and you can link your images as well the same way. Alright, it's very simple, guys. So like I said, I hope this tutorial has helped you guys you know, tremendously in understanding how you can use WordPress to blog. Now obviously there's other videos that you can get into in my sections, or I might have a bonus tab below this video that you can, you know, get access to my exclusive training for an exclusive price, because you may be watching this video and you're part of my e-commerce class, which is why I've created this whole website and whole training series. Alright, so Jermaine Lead Monster Steel, video 4, content layout. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below or send me an email at znzhelp@gmail.com, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Thank you.